Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Do you ever wonder how some people get so much stuff implemented in their business, so much stuff done, so much stuff completed? They just seem like they're machines, right? They pour out content, or they pour out videos, or their business grows exponentially, right? I call that implementation, execution. Um, I'm pretty good at implementation. As a matter of fact, I had a boss. I worked for a guy in Florida for many years and ran his company, and he used to call me the executioner. And I'm sure that in his mind it had two meanings. One is that we got so much stuff executed and done and completed. And I think the other one thought that he might have thought I was killing people. I'm not sure, but that actually was his job, but that's a whole nother story. If you know, you know. That's one of those deals, right? But it's this piece of, people say to me all the time, Diane, how do you get so much done? How do you get so many things completed? How do you do the things that you do? Well, there's a lot of implementation secrets. And they're not really secrets. Look, I'm the common sense girl. I just do things that make sense. And I know that not everyone thinks the same way, which is a good thing. But, I try to do things logically, and I try to do things that make sense, right? So, I might do one piece of content that I can use in 5 or 6 different ways. And I can make it look five or six different things, right? You can use it in different media. Video is a great venue because it allows me to pull audio. It allows me to have it transcribed and use it in written word. I can pull headlines. I can pull blog posts. I can pull, from a podcast. I can get so many pieces of content. And so there are some secrets, if you will, some tricks, if you will. I don't like either one of those words, because tricks indicates that you're doing something that's, shifty, or that's going to hurt somebody else. You're tricking them. That's not the deal, right? I'm not tricking anybody. And they're not really secrets. They are if you don't know them, I guess. But, here's the piece. Implementation is really about a couple of things. The first thing it's about is focus. How do you focus more? Right? Well, I do it by, how do I, so here's a big reveal, right? I'm shooting 5 videos all at the same time. It's a Monday morning. I'm just going to tell you. It's Monday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I've already had an hour and a half worth of phone calls this morning. I did my hair and makeup, which you should be thankful for. I've had my protein shake. I've let the dog out, and I'm got 2 more videos to shoot. How did I do that? Well, I blocked the time out of my calendar, right? Because my focus for today was the calls I had this morning, and to get these videos done. So and here's the thing. This to me is the easy part. Do I have a script in front of me? No. Am I reading from this? No. But that's just me, right? My comfort level is I know what the topic is. I know what the 2 or 3 points that I want to talk to you about, and I go. Some people script them out. That's fine. Do it however you want to do it. Here's the point. I'm going to get these done, and this whole project will be done by noon. There will be 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos. Let's just say 4 videos that will get shot, rendered, and sent to my assistant, and be put up and ready to utilize for the next 4 weeks if I put these out one at a time, or for the next 4 days if I do them, every day. But the point is, in about 90 minutes, I can shoot 4 to 6 videos and have them completely done and ready to produce content. Why? Well, there's a couple reasons. I'm focused. I'm completely focused on what I'm doing. The phone is turned off. There's nobody is bothering me. I'm 100% focused on completing this task. Now, is that always possible? No, but I knew I can't have interruptions, right, while I'm doing this. I can't. So I have to schedule things around that particular piece of my day. I know, gosh, Diane, you're so boring. You're talking about scheduling. You're talking about focusing. You're talking about plans. You talked about all these things that nobody wants to do. Okay. You don't have to do it. You also don't have to be successful in your business. You don't have to make more money. You don't have to affect more people. You don't have to get anything done. It's up to you, right? I've been doing this for 30 years. I've had over 11, I counted them the other day, 1,300 and some odd clients, right? That I've helped significantly change their businesses by the things that I talk about. This is one of them. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. I have a client right now who has completely got in a few months, has worked so hard to get every single piece of a project done that will last for the remainder of the year. Now, I don't believe in balance. That's a whole nother topic that I'm not going to get into today. But she was so focused. Was it fun? No, it wasn't. It wasn't fun for her. I bet it wasn't much fun for her husband, right? But the point of it is now that it's done, it opens up all sorts of other possibilities. You know, there are days, I'm sure, like me, you don't want to sit at your desk. You know, here's the thing. Whether I wanted to shoot these videos this morning or not is immaterial. Doesn't matter. And maybe this comes from my growing up on a farm, right? Does it really matter if I feel like getting up and feeding the cows this morning? No, it has to be done, right? So this is just part of what I do. It's just part of your day. Whether you felt like it or not, you get up, you do your thing. It's kind of like exercise or anything else, right? I know, I get it. Diane, you're talking about focus. You're talking about discipline. Here's the thing. I'm having an event coming up. It's called the Shift-It Bootcamp because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to shift and tweak little things that you're currently doing in your business. Check it out. Go to shiftitbootcamp.com. It's May 23, 24, 25 from 9 to 1. It's a virtual event. We're going to do it via Zoom. Hopefully this is the last one. But here's the piece. You want to put some of the things that I've talked about in the 6 minutes or so I've been on this video. You want to put it into action. You want to implement it. You want to get it done. You want to focus on it. Give me 12 hours. 12 hours. And I will get you focused in on the things that you need to do. And here's the other piece. And we're going to do some follow-up. For a $97 investment, not only are you going to get 12 hours of intense time, but we're going to do 2 follow-ups, one at 30 days and one at 60 days, to keep you on track, to give you the accountability for the implementation, for the execution, to make sure you're getting stuff done. Make sure you're making these little tweaks and shifts. You want to be focused. You want to know what you're going to do for the next 9 hours, the next 90 hours, the next 90 days. Check it out, shiftitbootcamp.com. Be there. It's a $97 investment right now. That investment will go up. This is look, the information and this could mean literally 100 times that to your business. 12 hours. Is 12 hours worth it? That's the question that you have to ask. Do you need to be more focused? Do you need to implement more? Do you need to get more stuff done? And here's the piece. It doesn't have to be you implementing and executing. But as a business, do you need to get more done? Do you need to be more focused? I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not as hard as you make it. Do you have 12 hours to make an exponential growth in your business in 2022? If the answer is yes, go to shiftitbootcamp.com. Get yourself registered. Say hello. $97. It's the deal of a lifetime. This thing should be $997. But I'm not going to do that. Check it out. Shiftitbootcamp.com. Let me know if you have questions. I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Till next time, make it a great day.